Wong Kim Ark, can Chinese be American citizens?
The Wong Kim Ark case centers around the 14th Amendment. On the screen is a picture of the 14th Amendment. Of particular interest is the first sentence, quote, all persons born or naturalized in the United States and subject to the jurisdiction thereof are citizens of the United States and of the state wherein they reside, end quote. The 14th Amendment provides provisions for the citizenship of people born or naturalized in the U.S. It granted citizenship to former slaves. This case served as a test for the application of the 14th Amendment to Chinese Americans born in the U.S. to non-citizen immigrants. Of particular interest is the phrase, and subject to the jurisdiction thereof. Did jurisdiction refer to something geographical, meaning they were born on U.S. soil, or was it about loyalty, meaning that they were loyal to the U.S.? All right.
A bit of context behind Wong Kim Ark. Wong Kim Ark was a Chinese American citizen born in San Francisco, 1870. His parents were a couple named Wei Li and Wang Xingping, being Chinese immigrants himself, coming from the Guangdong province, China. Wong Kim Ark's mother and father ran a combined butchery shop and general store, while his father also worked in trading at a firm called Huang Xin Co. When Wong Kim Ark wanted to marry someone, he would go back to his country and often make him travel back once he got married to support his family and his growing family.
The United States versus Wong Kim Ark. This case was a turning point case in 1998 that addressed the questions of whether birthright citizenships applied to people born in the U.S. to non-citizen parents. Wong Kim Ark, born in San Francisco to Chinese immigrant parents, was denied re-entry into the United States after a trip to China to visit his family due to the Chinese Exclusion Act, leading to a legal battle over his citizenship right status. Arguments. On my left, we have Holmes Kennard, who represented the U.S. government. He came from a slave-owning family and served as an officer for Confederacy. He argued that Wong was not subject to the jurisdiction of the U.S. because his parents owed allegiance to the Emperor of China. On my left, we have Maxwell Evarts, who represented Wong Kim Ark. He was an American lawyer and politician. He worked for the Southern Pacific Railroad. He defended the principle of birthright citizenship, citing common law with the 14th Amendment. He argued that denying citizenship based on ancestry would undermine the principle of equality. The Supreme Court ruled in favor of Wong Kim Ark, declaring that anyone born in the U.S. and subject to its jurisdiction is a citizen by birth, regardless of the citizenship status of their parents.
Treaties between the U.S. versus China. The fundamental argument is that treaties between the U.S. and China cannot be overridden by the 14th Amendment, and we must acknowledge that at the time abandoning loyalty to the Chinese was illegal under those laws. Chinese people could not be under U.S. jurisdiction since they were seen as being loyal to the Chinese Empire. The U.S. had moved away from the British common law idea, therefore its children could not be citizens by birth. Black people and former slaves were exempt from this since they were not under foreign dominion. Why is this important? It's because they established that citizenship is determined by whether or not someone is born on U.S. soil, not by blood or by race. They affirmed citizenship for people born in the U.S. regardless of citizenship status of their parents, and they clarified subject to the jurisdiction theory in the 14th Amendment.